Hello and welcome back to another Total War Warhammer battle report. Today we're looking at a match between me playing as the Orcs and my opponent playing as the Vampire Council. Let's look at my army. As my general I have Wurzag, the Great Green Prophet himself on Spleen Rippa. I have brought in my main line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units of Savage Orc Biggins. A unit of the Broken Tusk mobs, which is Orc Boar Boy Biggins, Retro of Renown. And over here I have 3 units of Orc Boar Boys. And also I have the Crimson Killers, which are the Regiment of Renown of Black Orcs. So we take a look at my opponent's army. He has brought with him 2 units of zombies. My apologies, 3 units of zombies. Technically 4 because he has the Tithe, which is the regiment of renown for zombies, and honestly they aren't really that much better, but I guess there's not really, unless you're really that strapped for points, you may as well just take them as well. He has also brought with him, I believe it is 1 unit of Grave Guard with great weapons, 2 units of regular Grave Guard, 2 units of Crypt Ghouls, a unit of Skeleton Spearmen, a Banshee, the Claw of Nagash, which is the Regiment of Renown Mortis Engine, and he has 2 units of Fellbats, and I believe 2 units of Black Knights as well. Yes, he does. And as his general, he has Vlad von Karstein on foot. So let's begin with the battle. So I haven't really played Orcs that much, not even in campaign. Ignore this at the beginning. I was messing up with moving my army. So I haven't played them much in campaign. So and I really have no idea how to do them in multiplayer. And I decided I want to try and do like kind of a Savage Orc army, which I guess isn't very practical. Although if any faction I was going to have a chance at doing it, it would be against the Vampire Council, because they don't really have any regular ranged weaponry. Fellbats are flying around, but because I didn't bring any ranged weaponry, I have no way to fight these Fellbats, as long as they're not landing. His Black Knights do find my Orc Boar Boys. However, Orc Boar Boys are not at all as fast as Black Knights, so they're never going to catch them. And here, I'm just kind of thinking, you know what, the zombies are going to be able to defeat my... Well, actually not going to defeat my Savage Orcs at all. One thing I did not count on is Crypt Ghouls are very weak against armor. However, Savage Orcs have an ability that gives them like a percentage resistance against damage, but it does not work. Actually, because the Crypt Ghouls do poison damage, it actually weakens them a lot. I do use the Foot of Gork, or was it Mork, on these zombies in Grave Guard, and I do kill quite a lot of them. And I damage them a whole lot. However, good job on him using these zombies to tie down the Crimson Killers. Even though those zombies are going to lose, and that Banshee is also joining the fight, and they're going to have a hard time killing him. Vlad von Karstein is charging Wurzag. Over here, my Orc Boar Boys are tied down fighting these Grave Guard, and this was a very bad idea for me leaving them in here. Over here, the Broken Tusks completely annihilate these Black Knights. They're fighting the Fellbats. The Fellbats did actually fairly well this game. Wurzag is getting caught here by some zombies. Good move, my opponent, raising him up. Vlad von Karstein chasing down Wurzag. And my Savage Orcs, if you actually look at them, for the most part, they're getting a crap ton of kills. But it's just not enough for them to be able to beat the Vampire Counts. I do pull 1 unit of War Boys back. And you see the Grave Guard are doing fairly well. Now the combination of this Mortis Engine, the Grave Guard, and the Banshee, my Savage Orcs, and with the Black Knights and Grave Guard here, they just cannot hold them back. Even my Black Orcs are taking a whole lot of damage. And obviously there's these units of zombies. I do manage to get Wurzag out of there. However, at this point, I am getting very, very worried. I feel like I'm not out of the woods yet. Well, actually, I shouldn't say my opponent's not out of the woods yet. I still feel like there's a chance I can win here, but these great weapons, Graveguard, were scaring me, and I knew that my cavalry here would be the thing that saves me. Alright, these damn fellbats keep attacking my cavalry units. Over here, I do charge in my Orc War Boys again into these zombies. Thing is, these zombies did their role perfectly this match. All of them. My opponent did a very good job with that. As he just used them to tie down my units and keep them from moving where I wanted them to go. And he did a very good job on that front. See, Savage Orcs, amazing. Almost 200 kills. The Crimson Killers did nowhere near as well as I was hoping they did. They were fighting Graveguard, but it just wasn't enough. Again, Savage Orc Biggins are doing... I mean, they're performing great, but they just can't keep up the fight. And over here, we're beginning to have mass rout. Yeah, my broken tusks. They don't even get... I don't even send them in the fight. And maybe if I was not stupid with any... I think if I was not stupid with my cavalry, I would have won. However, obviously, I was not careful with my cavalry, so I lost this game. And here we can see Warzag dueling this Banshee. I'm kind of surprised that Warzag himself does not have magical damage. I know that in campaign you can get a upgrade that makes his army have magical damage, but I feel like that he would have it himself. And at this point, and you can see that it's still very close. Most of his zombies units are extremely low, and I'm honestly, oh yeah, they just did. That was probably one of the summon ones, but even the rest of his army, they're all crumbling. So it was a valiant defeat. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will catch you all next time. Peace!